Namaste and welcome back to today's episode of Mahabharata Matters. In the previous episode, we saw that Krishna had arrived at Hastinapura as an ambassador to Yudhishthira. He wanted to advocate his case and present his stance about the war in front of all the kings assembled at Hastinapura Sabha. He tried to make Duryodhana see right from wrong. All the other elders too tried again and again, but then Duryodhana was just furious. He started roaring with anger. He said, "I have done nothing wrong. I will listen to elders if they make sense. But then they do not make any sense at all. I have done nothing against Dharma. Yudhishthira played willingly with my uncle and lost everything. To begin with, Indraprastha was given away to them without my approval. I will not return their kingdom. I will not even give back land that can be held on the tip of a sharp needle," he said. He said, "I could never dream of sharing anything with them." Krishna gave a peculiar laugh at this time. It gave an eerie feeling to everyone around. Krishna spoke to Duryodhana. "Looks like you have decided to sleep on the battlefield, Duryodhana. You have done only adharma all your life." Krishna recounted all the misgivings of Duryodhana so far. He emphasized that the Pandavas had been quietly bearing all his adharma every single time. They had not retaliated for his worst sin at the Dyuta Sabha either. But you have the audacity to say that you have been on the side of Dharma. Dushasana spoke to his brother. He said, "Right now looks like people here in the Sabha will tie you up and hand you over to Krishna. Along with you, they will hand over myself, Karna and Uncle Shakuni as well," he said. Duryodhana was furious. He just stormed out of the hall. His brothers and his friends followed him. Dhritarashtra asked Vidura to bring Gandhari to the Sabha. She came and sent word for Duryodhana to come back to the hall. She advised him in many words and tried to convince him to give up his adamance. He just gave a cold glance at her and walked out of the hall yet again. Satyaki overheard Duryodhana, Dushasana, Karna and Shakuni planning to capture Krishna. He instantly asked his army to be ready at the entrance of the palace. He went to the Sabha to inform Krishna and Dhritarashtra about Duryodhana's evil plan. Dhritarashtra was horrified. He sent word to Duryodhana to come back to the hall again. Duryodhana was chastised by his father for his wicked plans. Krishna gave a sarcastic smile to Duryodhana. He said, "You think you can capture me? You think I am one person and you can accomplish your task? Look here, they are all here," he said. Even as he was saying so, a glow started to appear all around Krishna. In thumb size, they could see around Krishna the Vasus, the Rudras, the Vrishnis, the Maruts, Brahma, Maheshwara, Pandavas, Balarama, everyone. Now Krishna looked like personified death himself. Most people could not even bear to see the aura around Krishna right now. They closed their eyes. But then Bhishma, Drona, Vidura, Sanjaya, Narada and the other rishis could not take their eyes off of Krishna. He looked glorious to them. He had given the divine vision of his Virat Rupa to these people. A miracle happened at this time. Even the blind king Dhritarashtra was able to see this form of Krishna. Tears started flowing from his eyes profusely. He said, "Krishna, after seeing this form of yours, I do not want to see anything else," he said. Krishna said, "Tathastu." He came back to his Saumya Rupa, the regular form. He took leave of Narada and the other rishis. He did not even look at any others. He held Satyaki and Vidura by hand and went out of the hall. He quickly went to Vidura's house and met Mother Kunti. He assured her that he will take care of the Pandavas. She sent her blessings to them through Krishna. Duryodhana dismissed the entire event of Virat Rupa Darshana as a wizard stunt. He ordered everyone to go towards the battlefield. It was called Kurukshetra. The war was imminent now. So what are our takeaways from the story? A stubborn person will not listen to the opinions of anyone. He is right and he is right alone for him. In fact, he believes so much in himself that he does not give room for himself to grow, just like Duryodhana. We have to be mindful when we are being stubborn. Krishna had shown the Virata Rupa in a sabha full of people. But we still need his grace to see that Swarupa of his. He gave sight to Dhritarashtra so that they know what they were up against. But alas, Dhritarashtra's son was too adamant to listen to anyone now. Kshetra means field. Kuru means to do or actions. So Kurukshetra literally means field of action. It is not just the name for the battlefield, it has a much deeper meaning. We will discuss this more later. With these thoughts, we come to the end of today's episode. Remember, in this series, we are discussing matters of Mahabharata because even today, Mahabharata matters. Hari Om!